what's up everybody? It's Rox and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 4, Episode 6. So let's get to it, shall we? So remember when Mama D was saying that she wants to get all of the family together so that they can, put the past behind them, move on with life. She about to be with Ernest now. Okay, well, we are at that moment. They're all at Scrappy's house and we're going to have a good family dinner. So we got Mama D. We got your boy Ernest. We got Jasmine and her man who, what is his name, you guys? He just there. He don't never say nothing to anything. Scrappy Bambi. And we've got a new addition, Miss Bryant. That would be Ernest's his mama. Miss Bryant and Jasmine, they are not here for the fuckery today. Now, first off, I felt so bad for Miss Bryant, you guys. I couldn't tell if the lady truly was hurt or if she was at the bingo game a week before and was just like, bitch, you think you ain't seen nothing yet? Wait till I get on that show and turn the fuck up, okay? Because she started right away, okay? She was hurt that D sent her son to jail. How could you do that? And y'all wasn't damn teared. Nothing coming down and everything. But still, she was old, y'all. So I was willing to give a lady the benefit of the doubt. I mean, don't no mama want to see they baby go to jail, okay? D, she wasn't going to take all the blame for this shit. She was like, Ernest, at this time, I need... Why everything, when she would talk, she was just like, and at this time, I need... You guys, she was fully in her damn royal talk. But she was like, nigga, you better say something to your mama before I tell her what you was up to. Okay, so then Ernest, he's like, D ain't the only bad one. I sold drugs. I stole her car. I cussed her out. He was talking about all the shit that he did to D. And Miss Bryant was like, that don't even matter. There's plenty of other ways that you can get back at somebody than putting their ass in jail. And hey, Mama Bryant got a point. Ernest, he's trying to take her for D, and he's just like, she's a good person and all of that. And Jasmine was just like, listen, why you even want us to believe that you guys are trying to be together anyway? I mean, what man go to jail because of a woman and then get out and get back with her? You just trying to make the coins off of the I deserve royalties. You are an opportunist, okay? And that shit pissed him off. He was like, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not an opportunist. I don't hang with those folks. I'm a man. I get my own money, okay? He was just like, bitch, you ain't finna sit up here and talk like I don't be doing shit now. But Jasmine, she ain't trying to hear it, okay? She just like, you a hypocrite, nigga. You trying to sit up here and act like you was all that and everything. No, I ain't buying it. Y'all don't need to be together. And Miss Bryant was like, honey, I second that emotion. They don't need to be together. So Mama D is getting upset because it's getting out of control there, and she sees her daughter over there who just got all this lip, all this yap. Mama D jump up like she about to do something, and Scrappy was just like, wait a minute, ain't nobody fixing to lay no paws on nobody. Okay, that was pretty good. Y'all ain't did Scrappy in so long because I could never quite get the dialect no more, but he was like, we all adults, ain't no reason why we can't sit here and talk. But yeah, Jasmine was like, yeah, get on up from over that table if you want to. I am grown now, you cannot whoop my ass. So yeah, it's just a mess, you guys. Ain't nobody trying to fall in line like Mama D wished that they all would. Like Ernest said, I think it's gonna take some time before we can become one big happy family. Yeah, you think? But the bigger discussion needs to be what kind of cologne y'all think that Ernest had on in the confessional. I tell you, I was looking at him, I was like, that right there is a Dracar man. Okay, no, I bet you that nigga is Paco Rabanne. Anyway, you guys, we move on. Okay, after the party is over, after the dinner party is over, shit didn't go as well as we would have liked. But damn it, Mama D and Ernest gonna be together. And if you don't like it, bitch, you can suck the lint jam out between Mama D's toes, okay? Like Ernest do. Boy, I could be a fly on that wall, I tell you. But anyway, they in the room. They got their romanticals all set up. It's dark, And you listening to Mama D and Ernest, and I swear, it's always just like, it's just so much confusion. They be talking over each other, and everybody read they talk when they talk, everything be like this is it sounds like they trying to hold their teeth in, like they got, what is going on? Like, I know Mama D don't have dentures. This one little tooth incident that she had, but I'm sure she got that fixed. But don't her speech sound strange? I'm not sure if it's because they're trying to sound more educated or what, but something fucking wrong there, You guys, anyway, Ernest is just like, your daughter is telling me that the only reason why I'm back with you is for such and such and such. Mama D is talking over him. You know, I don't know why I ain't never raised her to talk like that. I don't know where that come from, you know. You guys, it was just so much. I was just sitting there looking like, oh my God. She telling him she want a big wedding and all. He telling her that he plan on stepping up his game in every way. I was just like, CD, you didn't put the pressure on this man. Now he fixing to get back out in these streets just to make your damn self happy and prove a fucking point. Now see, you ain't right, D. You know the nigga just got out of jail. Okay, this is baby steps now. You've been on the show for 4 seasons. This is just his first season. Can you let him get his toe in the water? Fuck. But you know, D, she ain't going for it. Show your mama that you love me. Show them crumb snatching ass kids that I have that you love me, because I deserve to be loved. I was just like, oh, the shameless plug, Mama D. I see what you did there. But Ernest, you guys, look, I like Ernest. Like, you know, I mean, I understand that people don't like him because of the past and shit, and you know, they more emotionally invested in whatever's going on with Ernest. But you know, today it seemed like Ernest seemed to have his head on pretty, you know, pretty solid. He was just like, look, baby, now we got shit that we got to work on first. I just got out of jail. We got issues. We got to do some rebuilding, okay? And Mama D was just like, yeah, I know we got to do some rebuilding and everything, okay? But, you know, what you gonna do? How you gonna fix this? And he was just like, look, okay, well, we'll get rid of the promissory ring and, you know, I'll get you an engagement ring. So just let me do that, okay? So Mama D seems to be happy, y'all. That's it with them damn two. Just comedy. It's very obvious that they are trying to give Stevie a new image, and I think it's working, don't you? I mean, when he is on the screen, he's engaging, he's lucid, he doesn't seem like he's ever high, he makes sense, he makes you laugh. I mean, when he's on screen, I'm smiling, okay? So they're doing a lot of work to get Stevie together, and good that they do, because I've always liked Stevie. You know, Stevie, they tried to do the same thing with Peter Guns with the New York cast, tried to bring sort of that same dynamic to that, but it didn't work because you have to have a certain type of charm to be Stevie J. He about to get out of his rehab situation, 30 days. He a new man. He say he feeling good. You know, he throw some talk about God in there, you know, so he got some religion in his life, and that always make us black folks proud. He knows he got to get out to New York and take care of his business, but he's ready for whatever. Now, it's a big day for the Puerto Rican princess because they had this cover shoot that they were supposed to do before Stevie J went into rehab. It was going to be the whole husband and wife. They're going to have on a tuxedo and the wedding dress. They was going to do the whole damn thing, and then he went on off to rehab. So Jocelyn was like, baby, we gonna set that off to the side, and when you get out, okay, you come on down to the shoot, business as usual. So they doing her makeup and everything, and you know, she just excited about seeing her husband. I miss him a lot. I miss having sex. Oh, okay, Jocelyn. Let's switch gears a little bit. Okay, y'all remember Kalina. As of thus far, Kalina's kind of been disconnected from the show. Actually, I could kind of forget about Kalina. She doesn't seem to fit in anymore. So we got to figure out a way to bring her back in. So what Mona did was she was just at the table one day and she was just like, okay, Kalina, Puffy, Dirty Money, Stevie J, Jocelyn, put her in the damn scene with Jocelyn, and that's how that shit is gonna work. And I was like, all right, Mona, that bitch be working out them separation degrees, don't she? So she sit down with Jocelyn, and we gonna get this story together, right? Watch this. So Tony wants to open this club, right? And he's going into business with his homeboy. What's his name? Kevin. She tells Jocelyn, well, you know who this dude is? The same dude that Stevie J and them went into when they had Sleazy J's and Sleazy and Zeno's. What the fuck was the name of the place? Sleazy's and Zeno's some bar and child. That shit was open one damn day, and that was for filming, and then that was the end of that. Old boy is the same boy, and Jocelyn was like, y'all spending all y'all money to go into business with him? Girl, now he ain't no good. Like, my husband gave him a lot of money so they can go into business together, and you see that they ain't got that spot no more. Now, we ain't never heard of old boy back when Stevie and Benzino was going into business together, but fuck, I guess Mona was like, bitch, you ain't never not heard of me. The shit, he could have been a damn soul styling partner, so we gonna throw him in the mix too. That fucking Mona is genius, y'all. Okay, I can't argue with it. We don't know for sure if the brother man was involved or not. Okay, but we got our good eye on Kalina and Tony's fuck shit. And get this, Jocelyn say, if you're gonna invest your money, invest it in like some stocks or your music, someday you care about. I was just like, you know, it is a fucking cold ass day when fucking Jocelyn Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess, okay, the international superstar, is giving business advice while they sitting there talking. You know, in walks Stevie J, and Jocelyn is just so happy to see her man. You know, he come up to her, she give him a hug. Kalina was just like, oh, I guess I'm interrupting some shit. Anything bad I feel about Stevie, I kid you not, it all disappeared when he walked through them doors. That bitch was like, we finna get some big cake. So after, you know, Kalina leaves out, you know, and Jocelyn is just like, babe, I'm so excited. I can't wait for the big wedding so them hoes can shut up. I'm ready for my baby. Okay, and Stevie J was just like, uh-oh, slow your roll, slow your roll. I got some Sleazy J special sauce for you. Every time you say that shit just sounds so nasty to me. Don't you just picture a vial with some old gray ass slime in that motherfucker? They about to take the shit out and just squeeze it. Oh, it's just gross every time you say it. But you know, he got to get serious, you guys. And he was just like, no, we can't really do none of that right now. You know, I got this big case in New York. And speaking of New York, I got to go there tomorrow. You just got home, babe. You going to leave me again? He says, look, I know you want to come and everything, but I need you here, baby. You the money maker of the team. Okay, if you with me, we ain't making no wet. Jocelyn was just like, okay, look, we ain't fixing to argue about this right now. Okay, I know he got enough shit on his plate right now, so what we fix to do is just gonna get into these pictures, okay, and we'll worry about that shit later. The day of the court, like I told you guys before, okay, Stevie J, he ready. He's all prayed up in his room. He's talking to his pastor. He is saying that the good man up above got his back. He gets in the limousine and he's driving to the courthouse. And when he gets there, who should be there but Jocelyn with the clutch, bitch? I decided to go surprise Stevie at the courthouse because I know him better than he know himself. And I could not let myself relax at home while he go through this. He's my husband and I will always be there for him no matter what. And while he didn't think that he wanted Jocelyn to be there, he's actually very relieved that she's there, you guys. He needed the support. So they turn around hand in hand. They walking up the stairs, y'all, just like old bootleg ass Sonny and Cher. I love that jacket. I was like, Jocelyn, bitch, you pulled that shit together, didn't she? She looked cute. Her hair was cute. That jacket was nice. Her little lace thing, honey, they was ready for y'all ass. Alright, you guys, now before I get started on Kirk and Rashida, you know, I always got to get a goddamn disclaimer, right? Okay, Kirk and Rashida Frost is some fucking bullshit, and the only reason why I continue to even talk about them in the damn review is because of the pure hilarity that always seems to ensue at their own fucking expense, you guys. Poor Rashida, you guys. I'm telling you, I bet you in real life, I bet you she is cool. She seems like she would be a cool person, okay? And Kirk always struck me as the type that was laid back and everything, but they done got up on this show, you guys, and they trying to give us the okie dokie. Ain't no motherfuckers believing this shit. I mean, if you was selling your shit out, can you at least win? Every week you get on this show, be sitting up there looking like, I mean, every single time I'll be like, this bitch stupid. And he's a fucking asshole. Like, where's the win in that? But whatever, you guys, let me get to today's story. So D-Lo, you know, he gonna take Ashley out on the road. Okay, now, did anybody else think that this was somebody else? I was looking at Ashley like, that's the same blonde that he had the little party for? Then she looked totally different. She looked Spanish this time. Like, before I always thought that she looked black, but when she was singing and everything, he gets up in there and he's telling her, like, look, you know, I need you 100%, you know, for me to be putting the family and everything on the back burner and be out on the road with you. I need you to give your all. And she was just like, oh, what your old ass wife gonna think about us going on the fucking road? And he was just like, it ain't even like that. You know, the fucking face Kirk, just stupid. She was just like, well, she the one went all off on me because I talked about the damn Buckhead studio. He was just like, no, it's just that you be saying too fucking much. Okay, bitch, shut your damn trap. I done did shit in the past. Now she don't believe shit I saying. If you telling secrets, she really ain't gonna believe what the fuck I say. Look, even though Ashley cracks me the fuck up, she is fucking disrespectful, okay? She's rude as shit. How do you get this cocky? You ain't got shit to show for it, okay? You ain't got nothing going on, just like Jessica Dimepiece. Like, y'all motherfuckers think that you big ass or whatever. Child. So I guess she is totally in the villain role. Like, that's what they put her on the show for, okay? And honey, she taking that shit and running the fuck with it. Okay, talking about she the future of D-Lo. That future is awful dim, ain't it? Now, the day comes when he and Ashley's supposed to be getting out on the road or whatever, and, you know, he's talking to Rashida. You know, Rashida's just, like, telling us that she couldn't freeze the accounts because his name is on it as well. We already knew that. We told your motherfucking ass to just go take the damn money out like he did. The fuck you trying to freeze accounts? Child. So, you know, she all turning up as usual, like, oh, you gonna go out of town with this girl. You ain't collecting money. You spending our money taking this girl out of town. I don't know her from whoop-de-whoop and what, you know. Kirk is just like, yeah, you know, this is what we gotta do. D-Lo Entertainment, she's my artist. You told me to go get somebody. And she was just like, yeah, I know I told you to go get some fucking body, but I meant somebody with some damn talent. Bitch ain't even on YouTube. Okay, you know you ain't doing shit if you ain't on YouTube. Bitch, I can do this shit in the car at work. You should at least be able to put you some little shit together and throw that shit on YouTube. Okay, so Rashida's just like, that bitch ain't about nothing. So while they talking, whose voice do you hear but damn Ashley? Okay, she just like, hey Rashida. It's just like, I know this motherfucker ain't brought this bitch up to my house, okay? You know, so Rashida's just like, no, you didn't bring this bitch to my pizzazz. Well, Rashida, you know, we fixing to go on the road. And she was just like, you gonna bring this old disrespectful ass bitch? And you know, Ashley is in the background like, I know that Rashida don't like me. And it's just so easy to get under her skin. So, you know, Ashley was just like, oh, I like y'all little ranch. This is real cute. And then she gonna say, when I drop my album, I'm gonna buy y'all some grass. That disrespectful ass Ashley, you guys. She's all like, hey, come on, let's go. Goddamn, Ashley had them looking so dumb, you know. He said some old sly shit about, you know, the bitch being in his bed or something. I didn't even hear it. All I know is, you know, Rashida was just like, oh, you think that's funny? You gonna say that she gonna be in your bed? You know, I was just like, now look, you guys. Roxanne ain't never professed to be a fighter. And I ain't never really trying to swing on no man or whatever. And my husband is big. The nigga is big and can easily whoop my ass. But I didn't take the ass whooping that day. I might have had to take my chances. I'd have jumped on that nigga when he said, I was just like, ain't no fucking way you gonna sit there and laugh about it. Like, no, that's not what you guys, I wish my husband would say some shit like that to me, y'all. I'd take 4 good swings at that nigga and take off running and let security get him just in case. He is not helping this situation out at all. That's why I keep on telling y'all some bullshit, but whatever. All this, you guys, no. Absolutely nobody stays this calm. You know, she was just like, what you gonna do, what, you know, I was just like, oh my god. So Rashida's arguing her when she really shouldn't be arguing with her. Your argument should be with your stupid ass husband and nobody else. Ashley is just like, you too old to be out here arguing with your man and your man's artist. I'm gonna make some money for y'all, you know. And Rashida was just like, oh, I'm too old. Look, let me tell you how you know you losing an argument. When you have to repeat the question, nigga, that's called giving you some think time for something to come back with. It's like when you ask a nigga a question, you know that motherfucker about the lie and he say, huh? You know, that's gathering time. Just so they can get something in their mind. That was the same shit with Rashida. I was just like, Rashida, you got to be coming fast with the comebacks. You can't say, oh, I'm old. What you need to do is you need to be worrying about me coming over to this window and popping you in your head. I said, bitch, all it didn't take all that time to say something, bitch. It'd have been 4 words. Okay, I'll fuck you up. Get out. Shit, that's 6 words, but you know what I'm talking about. You should respect me. You need to bow down. You know, she was just like, oh, bitch, that old ass music back in the 90s. Ain't nobody fucking around with you. And Kirk, you know, he ain't never said nothing. Ain't never stopped nothing. Okay, just Ashley, roll up the window. This ain't no way to start a tour. Oh my God. Now, Prima Donna, you guys, she's going to have this big party. She wants to introduce all of Atlanta to her waist cinchers and all of that, just in case we didn't know about it from the 5,000 other companies that have it. She got Jessica Dime Tomato, and she got Don to throw the whole shindig because evidently Don got all the connections, and Prima Donna, you know, being from Miami, she trying to have this great big grandiose thing. And Prima Donna is just letting Jessica know, like, girl, yeah, you need to promote yourself. You trying to get your music out, and and you trying to do this and you trying to do that. And Jessica Dime Piece was like, yeah, let me tell you what happened though. Fucking around with that damn Mimi who don't know what the fuck she doing. I was at the studio with Jazzy Faye and it was all going good. Then she gonna invite this bitch Tiffany down there and fuck it up. When Jazzy Faye got mad at me, had the nerve to throw me out of the studio. And Don was like, see, that's what I tried to tell you. Mimi, she cool people or whatever, but she don't know what the fuck she doing. You needed to come on down this way. So then they get to talking about this party that Chanelica Betancourt had, okay? And Jessica was like, what the fuck? How she gonna have this party and not even invite me? Because Jocelyn says she don't know you like that. Prima Donna's telling them how at the party Margot was there. She was telling us that Mimi was the one that, you know, playing the whole shit with the sex tape. And honey, Don was like, well, I got a whole bunch of I could tell y'all about this damn sex tape, but because I like Mimi, I'm not gonna go there. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna invite everybody to this damn party, Nico and Mimi, and hopefully he'll bring his wife, and you know, we can get the real shit started. I was just like, see there? When you got bitches like this who's supposed to be your friends, okay, just wrong, okay, just looking for some shit. Let's jump over to Nico and Margot. Man, it's just more the same with these two. They still trying to figure out this fucking relationship, just like the rest of us. And I just hate the fact that Margot was with Nico. Don't you hate that? Because I like Margot, I think I'm gonna like Margot and everything. But the fact that she's tied into with his old slithery, slimy, gross self, it just makes me have a hard time trying to accept anything from her because I just don't like him so much. So I'm just really hoping that they have a big fallout this season so I can be Team Margot and not have to fool with the, you know, the sidelines of damn Nico. But you know, now that them two, they trying to figure it out. It sounds like Margot's biggest problem is, you know, she's just tired of being in his shadow. She was somebody before all this shit happened. Now she's Nico's wife, and she was like, shit, I got my own thing. I don't want people to just think that I'm just running behind you with all your shit that you got going on. So he was just like, all right, baby, I got it. What I'm gonna do for you is we gonna go to this party. I'm gonna put you in touch with all of the, you know, who's of Atlanta, because you know Nico know them all. He say they gonna take over the world, you guys. And I was just like, did you guys ever see that movie Pimps Up, Hoes Down? Was that the name of the movie? It was one of them movies, them pimp movies. And the goddamn pimp had then took the girl all the way up to the top of the goddamn stratosphere in Las Vegas. He was like, see, baby, didn't I tell you that I was gonna take you to the top of the world? Why, look. Okay, she was all impressed. I was like, bitch, you in Vegas. This ain't the top of nothing, okay? But the stratosphere, fucking $8 ride up to the top. These niggas be acting up and these bitches be letting them. So anyway, let me fast forward to this damn big party. Everybody that say they was coming is there. Got Don, I suppose. Carly Red, Ariane's gay now, you guys know that. So she brings her girlfriend. I guess her girlfriend is gonna be on the show. I was just like, oh, I hope they don't exploit the girlfriend, because I like Ariane and her girlfriend seem to have a cool relationship, and I hope this show don't fuck it up for them. In walks Mimi. I don't know much about Prima Donna, but Dime invited me here tonight, and I thought that I owed her some support after what happened at Jazzy Faye's the other night. If she's still rocking with me, I can come and support her tonight. And I was just like, bitch, somebody done told you wrong. I don't really think that she rocking with you no more, honey. You here for pure spectacles purposes, okay? That poor Mimi, y'all. Why ain't nobody Mimi friend on this show no more? Ariane was, but honey, Ariane got tied up with her woman. She ain't got time to be fucking around with Mimi and her shit that she got on. And Mimi just out there flapping around, you guys talking about she her manager. No, you not. That child just told us that she ain't fucking with you because you don't know what the hell you doing. And Donna's steadily over there throwing salt in your game and stealing your client. And you sitting up here thinking that you got this child. Girl, is a contract signed, Mimi? Somebody help Mimi out. I mean, like I said, just the continual lose all the time. Just lose. In walks Nico and Margot. And you know, the shit gets weird because, you know, supposedly Nico and Margot didn't know that Mimi was gonna be there. Maybe Margot didn't know, but honey, I'm sure that motherfucking Nico knew, because I'm sure that him and Don had put this shit together. Mimi, she did kind of seem taken aback, and you know, Ariane was like, have you ever seen seen her before? And she was just like, oh no. They all eyeing each other across the room. Margot's just like, I'm ready to go. I don't want to be here with this. Like, I did not know this shit was gonna go down. He was just like, nah, baby, don't worry about it. It's gonna be all good. Let's go say hi when it's all over, okay? And Margot thinks about it. Was like, you know what? I got some home training. I know how to act in public. I can go over there and speak and not have no problem. I was just like, well, here we go. When the fashion show is over, Prima Donna's just like, enjoy yourself. It's like Rick James or Dave Chappelle. Mimi says that, you know, no matter where she goes, drama follows her. Nico can't keep his thirsty ass away from me. And this time he brings his wife for backup. Child, he ain't bringing that child for backup. He bringing it because they about to make a fool out your ass. And you don't even know it. Just like I said, child, somebody be her friend, please. Alright, you guys, so I've been in this car a long time. This video is probably going to be long. My throat is hurting from talking so damn much. I got to get off of here and go back to work. Alright, you guys, so make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright, so I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. I am really, really hoarse. I have been screaming in this car. Oh my God, I have got to learn how to, I'm going to bring it down, y'all. I'm going to learn how to bring it down. I know I'll be too excited with this show, okay? I mean, I know I'm excited because I'm sweating and I got the fucking air on 3. Okay, and there are only 4 levels. So yeah, let me get off of here, you guys. Y'all make sure that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.